Hare Krishna. So today we explore the wisdom of 39th verse of chapter 4 of Bhagavad Gita as it is. The Sanskrit verse is as follows. Shraddhava labhate jnanam tatpara samyatendriya jnanam labdhva param shantim achirena adhigacchati. The English translation is as follows. A faithful man who is dedicated to transcendental knowledge and who subdues his senses is eligible to achieve such knowledge. And having achieved it, he quickly attains the supreme spiritual peace. People ask, why should we believe in invisible things such as soul and reject realities seen with our eyes? Actually, we don't need to reject the visible reality. Explaining visible reality requires the postulation of invisible reality. Modern science began with the purpose of explaining the universe's observable phenomena. But for explaining those phenomena, it required theories that contained more and more unobservable features. Some features are unobservable in particle, for example, fundamental particles, and some in principle, for example, parallel universes. When scientists propose a theory with an unobservable feature, they begin with faith in the possibility of that feature's existence. Then, to detect that feature, they conduct controlled experiments wherein they watchfully prevent extraneous factors from distorting their data. And based on the patterns in that data, they infer that unobservable feature's existence or non-existence. Thus, the scientific way of knowing combines faithfulness and watchfulness. The Bhagavad Gita recommends a similar combination for knowing spiritual reality. The spiritual quest begins with the open-minded faith that some reality may exist beyond the material. And such faith is entirely reasonable because the fundamental reality that enables us to experience all other realities, the reality of our consciousness, eludes material explanation. The same verse urges to regulate our senses, wherein we watchfully evaluate sensory information without letting it monopolize our attention, and without assuming that sensory reality comprises the totality of reality. Sense regulation is not a rejection of all sensory information, but the setting for transforming our consciousness into a lab for spiritual investigation. Therein, the controlled experiment of yoga tunes our consciousness to perceive the locus of consciousness, that is, the soul, the spiritual essence of our identity. And ultimately, this combination of faithfulness and watchfulness catapults us to the supreme joyfulness, for our consciousness rises to the supreme spiritual reality, that is Krishna, the source of unlimited happiness. We'll discuss the next verse in the next episode. Till then, Hare Krishna.